American wrestler.
St. Patrick's Day will be jolly and gay, and we'll kick all the Protestants out of the way. If that won't do, we'll cut them in two and send them to hell with their red, white, and blue. If I had a penny, do you know what I'd do? I'd buy a rope and hang the Pope and let King Billy through. In Belfast, Northern Ireland, political indoctrination often begins with recreational holidays, bonfires, and parades. On July 12th, Protestants still celebrate the 1690 victory over Catholics by marching through the streets with their orange banners and British flags. In the background, children watch and participate, while some teenagers and adults show support for the deadly Ulster Volunteer Force, or the UVF, which is the Protestant equivalent of the outlawed Catholic Irish Republican Army. Play, leisure, holidays, and politics are so intertwined that it is often difficult to separate one from the other. For Catholic children, a day of swimming turned into death and destruction. The Irish Republican Army, in an attempt to ambush British soldiers, bombed a public swim center. This was not an unusual day in the life of Belfast children. Where were you when it happened?
Standing over there.
Across the street? About what time did the bomb go off?
About 7:10.
7:10 last night?
Yeah.
And then, when you heard the bomb go off, what did you do?
I ran over to see what was happening, and then I seen all the people lying there, and I heard them all screaming and all. There was a man, woman.
Where's the woman and the man?
The woman and the man was standing over there, beside the boogies.
You know Eamon, what was Eamon's last name?
Gilroy.
Eamon Gilroy is the man that was killed last night?
Yeah.
He was, what, 60 years old?
No,
24, he was 23, 24 years old. Did he have any family?
Yeah, he was married, he had 2 kids.
He was married and he had 2 children? He was a bystander. And what about the lady? What was the lady's name?
Billy Hammer.
Billy Hammer? And what kind of lady was she?
She was an old woman. She was kind.
She was an old woman.
She was kind.
She was caned?
Kind.
Kind. Oh, she was kind. How do you think we can stop all this violence?
When we get the British soldiers and the British government out of Ireland.
How do you think when they blow a bomb up, though, and your own people get hurt?
Oh, we sad.
You think there's another way to have peace here?
No.
What about elections?
No.
You don't think elections will do it?
No.
Hey, last month there was a bomb where?
Over there.
Just in that corner there?
Yeah.
Next to the leisure center?
Yeah. Yes.
Was anybody hurt then?
Two.
They got 2 soldiers. We can talk about street life. When you say street life, what do you mean? Fighting?
The Protestants.
Fighting the, do you do that?
Yeah.
You said that you throw rocks and bricks at the Brits. Now who was this? That was Brendan that was talking to me about that. Brendan, how long have you been doing that?
All my life.
All your life? And why do you do it?
Because I don't like them.
You don't like them? What have you seen them do? Why don't you like them?
Because they shoot people. Shoot us.
What do your parents say when you're out throwing bricks? Nothing? And you also throw petrol bombs. Who makes them?
Us. The people.
And where do you make them at?
Bottles.
In bottles? I mean, physically, where do you go to make them?
Huts and all.
Where?
Empty houses.
Empty houses?
Huts.
Huts? Have any of you ever been caught doing it?
No.
Aren't you afraid?
No.
How do you think we can have peace around here?
We'll get
The
the,
Brits, the soldiers move out of here.
and the,
When you get the Brits and soldiers out?
when the police back down, then we massacre them.
I'm sorry, when the police do what?
They back out of the thing. Don't interfere. Then we massacre them. Then there'll be peace.
You're going to massacre the
Protestants.
Protestants? How old were you when you started throwing bricks and bottles?
4.
About 4? Did you ever hit anybody?
Yes.
Who'd you hit?
Soldiers, no.
Pardon?
Soldiers.
Soldiers? They do what?
Shoot bullets.
They shoot plastic bullets?
Yeah.
Have any of you ever been hit by a plastic bullet?
Me?
You've been hit by a plastic bullet? Where were you hit?
Me?
In the knee? Okay, how do you feel when the provosts bomb a building like this that you use?
Well, we'd be happy if we get the soldiers, but we shot them and innocent people to turn.
So you're happy when they get the soldiers, but you're sad if people get hurt.
Yes.
Do you think it would be better if they used another place?
Yeah.
Another place for children to play. In 1998, a peace accord was signed and ratified by the people of Northern Ireland. Perhaps peace will prevail, and then in Belfast, holidays and parades will no longer celebrate old hatreds and separation. Finally, the children of Belfast may be able to separate their play from their politics.